Quick leisure battery update. New one. Rewired. Old one. Knackered. It just weren't holding its charge. It was dead. So I've just got that this morning. And it won't fit under the seat where I had the other one. So I've had to put it there. At least it won't go forward under hard braking. And I've rewired these cables into the screw fittings instead of having them ring fittings. That one could be a bit better. Because of the size of them, it's a struggle to bite the cable. So I've actually put the cable full length, so both screws are onto cable. I mean, they're not just going to fall out or anything. Birate. Right, update on the leisure battery. So I had wired the earth and the live by removing this entire section of sheath and screwing both screws onto it, but it wasn't totally happy. So let me bring that back in. That's what I'm going to do. Cut just a little hole in the cable, and then that'll screw down nicely onto the copper, but it won't all splay apart and be quite a crap connection. How good is that? Today's mission is keep Bruce warm. Chaos. Right, that or thereabouts is where I'm having the heater. So need to drill 2 holes in the floor. For the one on the left, as you look, is the exhaust, so it's a stainless steel pipe will go through the floor, and the one on the right is kind of a aluminium corrugated pipe, and that's the air inlet. There's the internal air inlet. There's for your wiring. So that needs a gap at the back. I think it says 3 centimeters, so I'll read it another 50 times. So that should do. Or I could bring it a bit forward, but it'd be nice if I can have it all the way back to that. But then the bulkhead goes backwards there. So there is my hole cutter. Hopefully the battery will last. I had 2 batteries, but one wasn't even holding a charge at all. I got rid of it a while ago. So hopefully that one drills 2 holes at least. Tools at the ready. Go! It's official, it's going there. So this is for the front legs. So I'll do the mirror image of that about there. 2 holes about there. Cut a big section of carpet out. Prepared. So fit these to the heater, have them straight, plunge it into place, and then heat-proof mastic, silicone, screw the feet down, bish bosh, put my fuse on. So that attaches to the leisure battery, 20 amp fuse, Mr. Bruce. Lie down on your comfy side. I've just opened the door, I think this is going out. You went out like half an hour ago, Bruce. Right, so I've slotted it all into place. The exhaust is just touching the wood. So I will chisel it out with a screwdriver, because I ain't got a chisel. And then blather it with heat-proof mastic. But the underside will get blathered. So there's the tubes. perfect. And then yeah, I shall wire brush around the holes and heat-proof silicone there. Winner. We'll go out again in a bit, Bruce. Chaos. Right, I'm about done as such. Where are we? So that's the exhaust fitted. That's just the air inlet. I'm going to leave that like that for now. I'm not going to use silicone just yet. I'm actually going to drive out and about, go to the shop, try and get some diesel, come back, and then I will seal it, and then I won't be moving for a day or more, so it can just sit there. Whereas if I seal it now, there'll be movement while I drive. So I'm going to pack up, take Bruce for a pee, go shopping. Woo! Got these pipes, so I might just have one of them what I can just take on and off to point up. That's the condensation gathering area. So in the morning I've been running a fan that I sit there and face there. That'll do. Bye. Right then. So I've sealed it underneath. That screwdriver is wedged there to just hold the pipe centre of the hole. So the pipe's that big, hole's that big. So I've wedged the screwdriver so the pipe's central, siliconed all the way around, bar the screwdriver, and then I'll pull that out tomorrow and squeeze silicone in the gap. Because yeah, it was kind of pushing against the side of the hole. So once all that's done, the silicone will act as a gasket. So now my silicone nozzle wouldn't get under there, so the shrink wraps you get for your cables, I've just taped one onto the end so that at least I can splurge it under there. It won't exactly be sealing it, but then I'll wet my finger and push it into place. Tool it with my finger. I knew they'd come in handy. I hadn't actually used them on my electrics. Not really needed. Mastic nozzle extenders. Yeah, so I went into town and got diesel. So that's actually as good as full, and that's as good as full. So splurged loads there. Wet finger, pushed it down. Beat. Right, all done. Apart from my last little bit of siliconing tomorrow. But that's nothing. So, all the wiring. I'm sure an electrician would look at that and scream. But it's all bomb-proof. So that feeds my leisure battery from the main battery. That feeds my inverter, so I can plug plugs in. And this feeds my diesel heater for the control panel. Awesome. Those connections I actually got really good. The loose wires go all the way through. Let me prop my phone up. And the wires, I hope you can see this. So the wires have actually done that nicely. And then been clamped down by 2 screws. Winner.